Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the Kobe Vice Show. My Minnesota Vikings fans. Sorry about the wind. I'm outside doing walking my dog here, but I think I'm gonna do my predictions on the Vikings Lions game because I do work on Thursdays and stuff now, so it's hard for me to get the videos out. So I'm gonna do it while I have the time. I don't work today, so I got enough time to do it. So, anyways, let's get right into this. You guys know. And I know a lot of people are gonna say it's just one game. It literally is just one game. And people are gaming. Well, uh, am I still on board with Cousins? Not really. It's just one game. A lot of people are like, couple weeks of games later. Oh, Cousins this, Cousins that, Cousins sucks. Oh, he apologized for stealing. Blah 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 blah. Right? Oh, hey Cousins, we should cut him. And then against the Eagles, 333 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Yeah, I love Cousins now. You like that? Yeah, you do. Kind of thing. Now people are like, oh my God, I love Cousins so much. After one game, I restored the Eagles 38-20. Great game, by the way. That was a must-win game. But let's not break the 2-game winning streak we got because it's a little crazy. We finally got 2-game wins. We got the Lions. The Lions came off they should have won. Off a controversial loss against the Packers on Monday night. I didn't see it. I was at work, so I just saw highlights and they're talking about the controversial loss. So it's crazy. It's crazy. So this is gonna be. I think we're away at this point. I think against the Lions in Detroit. If not, we're home 1 of the 2. I forgot to look it up, but either way, it's gonna be a close battle. The Lions are looking great out of all the teams. I mean, yeah, I see the Bears and all them, but the Lions out of nowhere. If the Lions wouldn't have gotten that tie against the Arizona Cardinals, they're looking strong, and they're looking mighty strong. Great game. Stephon Diggs anybody who had Diggs on their fantasy sports team pulled some big numbers. So anybody who has Diggs pulled up some fat numbers with 3 touchdowns. That's crazy, right? I think he owned up to his apologies, and then I like what he did here. Kirk Cousins went on his podcast, apologized to Thielen. Then that week, he gives the ball all day to Thielen, not so much Diggs. And he's like, oh, if I give all the ball to Thielen against the Giants, now I got to give the ball to Diggs. So Diggs goes on. He's like, I want to be in Minnesota. Then he winks. People are like saying, oh, I want to stay in Minnesota, I love Minnesota. But then he winks to the media. He did a wink as he said it. So people are like, oh, is he pulling our leg, joshing us over this? And I don't think so. And then all of a sudden, boom, against the Eagles. Ball all day. So Cousins owned up to his apologies, and he gave balls to each of the players. 1 week was Thielen against the Giants. This week was more Diggs against the Eagles, coming off a huge win, 38-20. That was a big win. Great start. Wentz didn't look too bad, but it's one of the best performances. Then Doug Peterson goes on. He's like, I know it's a big loss. We're going to come back. We're going to beat the Cowboys. So this wasn't... Yeah, it'd be cool for the Eagles to got the win. But I'm a Vikings fan. My brother's an Eagles fan, so I was talking trash to him all day. Like, sorry for, so my brother, sorry for the loss, of your team. But anyways, it was a crazy game. I told him sorry for your loss and all. I just kind of repeat myself. Sorry about that. But just one heck of a game. There's probably some calls, but Zach Ertz and all. And I think the Eagles still have a great team. Should they have won this game? Yes and no. But this is a must-win for us. Coming off that decently good win against the Giants. That's when we were like, if we don't beat the Eagles, we're toast. We could beat the Giants, we could beat any other easy team. But the Eagles are pretty tough. They have great defense with Fletcher Cox and all those guys, right? So this is a must-win, and we got the win. But for the Eagles, win or loss for this one wasn't that bad. They beat the Packers on Thursday night, But for this win, yes, no, not really, because they have a big game this week against the Cowboys, so they're more worried about a conference win than a non-conference win, NFC. So, but overall, great win for us. The Packers, what was the final score of that game? It was 22-21. Packers won by that call. I forgot what the call was, but I heard it was a bad call. I didn't really see the video because I came home late from work, and then I just saw it was on a bad call. The officiating is not the best this year. There's a lot of flags being thrown by officiating. There's a lot of our coaches from all the teams. So a lot of them mostly throwing all the red challenge flags. Some are getting overruled, some are not on bad plays, and that play should be called, kind of thing. So I think at the end of the day, the Lions won in my eyes, but I hate any other team in our division. But I'm saying in my eyes, I hate the Packers with the passion more, and I hate so it goes like Packers, Bears, Lions, because Lions are, not the best team, but this year they somehow found the spark in them where they can actually win a game, and now they actually got that fire in them. So I thought that was cool that they're actually doing something in our division to spark it up a little bit. It's not just the Packers and Bears. But yeah, it's gonna be a good battle. I think it's probably be the same score like it was against the Packers. Like it's been playing the 20 innings. If we get off a hot start, maybe we'll get 30 or so points. And maybe this time, since he threw the ball to Thielen against the Giants, and then he threw the ball a lot to Diggs against the Eagles, maybe he might do overall playing field and, throw the ball to both. And maybe if he gets hurt, we have Treadwell and we have Olabisi Johnson, he could throw the balls to them too. This is my score, 32 to 24. No, I take it back. 32-21, Minnesota over the Lions. But it's going to be a close game, and I hope the referees don't pull no shenanigans on us or the Lions. I don't want to see that. Like they get pulled bad plays on us, or they pull bad plays on the Lions because something stupid, kind of thing. So I don't want to see that happen. But at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. So come Sunday, we'll see what happens if we get the W or not. But anyways, let's go Vikes. Let's get this win. A big win for Kirk Cousins. Am I still on board with Kirk Cousins? Not yet. He had one big game like he did with Washington. You like that moment kind of spiel? So I'm not giving him my time of day for that. He had one big, solid, good game. He can mess up He can mess up against the Lions, and we don't even know it. So, just FYI kind of moment. He can have a great game against the Eagles. Then we play the Lions, blow it, or he does good against the Lions, but not his best. He does good against the Lions, but not the performance we saw against the Eagles. Then the next team we play, then blows it. I'm not fully on board with Cousins yet. He had one good game out of many. Yeah, he had a decent game against the Giants as well. And I bet you that momentum sparked him against the Giants when we got the W. Great win. And he's back at practice. He's like, I gotta step up. It's the Eagles. It's a big team. Great team. Coming in, boom, bang. So he finally probably got that spark in him. And he's like, okay, we're gonna get this dub. So we got the dub. Two game winning streak. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. Two game winning streak. We'll see if we can keep the streak alive and beat the Lions and moving on, so forth. And let's try to, at least if we don't make playoffs, at least win our division. Go to the playoffs. If we lose, whatever. But I hope we can go all the way this year. Go to Miami. If not, I want to see us at least win our NFC North division and see what we can do in the playoffs. See if anything magic or spark what happens. So thank you guys for watching. Like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all later. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I already said that. But don't forget, Skull Vikes. And it's gonna be tough for me to do my reactions on Sunday because I do watch the games in the morning, and then I work. kind of like after the games, and I work at night on Sunday sometimes. So, me doing my reaction to the games, you'll probably see that on Tuesday. I'll probably do this Tuesday, then whenever I get time, and I'll do my predictions for the next game. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. So, just FYI, I've been working, so I'll try to get as much videos out as I can about the Vikings, alright? Bear with me, but I am working, so I'll try to get as much videos as I can, but just like I said, just FYI, if it's Vikings, whatever, I'll let you guys know. But right now I'm working, so I can do as much videos as I can. If you haven't seen me post in like a week or so, you understand why, because I'm working, okay? So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Let's go Vikes, baby. Let's go.